Governor, there's been a lot of talk about the freeze of federal funding and everything from the administration. Can you talk about that impact on state agencies, local organizations, tribes? There's a lot of organizations that use this federal funding. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, so it was brought to our attention yesterday, and I think a lot of overreacting. First off, I talked to Ellen Butner, who is our director of Healthcare Authority today, that manages our Medicaid. She has been able to access that federal website to draw down some funds that are reimbursement for our hospitals and our doctors. But I think a little misinformation. I think the Trump administration, what they were talking about is trying to get their arms around foreign aid. Like, where's all the foreign aid going to? Are we allowing these countries to just send out money? So I think he was trying to get control of that, putting America first as far as environmental agreements. You saw President Trump pull out of the Paris Agreement. And I think there was just funds just going out the door from the federal budget that he wanted to get his arms around. He wanted to end DEI. There were states that were pulling down, or universities pulling down DEI funding. So he was like wanting to stop that. I think most Americans agree with that. He wanted to defend women from gender ideology. There were maybe potentially states doing gender surgery that did not agree with the president, or in Oklahoma, that's not happening. But I think that's what he was talking about. We're not talking about SNAP benefits. We're not talking about Medicaid. All that, and we can share the memo back with you, was back reinstated. So there are a lot of misinformation yesterday. All that's back online. I think, Chairman Cole, our great congressman from Oklahoma, is the chairman of the appropriations. I think he was down in Mar-a-Lago meeting to make sure that the core services were not disrupted. So, but yeah, if you believe in DEI and you believe in funding for environmental agreements around the world, and you're trying to do those kind of things, you probably are upset about this. But Americans, I think for the most part, agree and applaud with President Trump trying to get federal spending under control. And I think that was the effort that he was trying to do there. And I agree with him 100%. Thank you guys so much, and looking forward to next week with you.